Okay, looks like we're all ready to go. We're carrying on from where we was yesterday, and hopefully we can get it done today. At the very least, we can get the train bit done. If we don't finish it today, then at some point during the week, in between the elite streams, I'll do a stream and finish it off.
Maybe nobody's home.
This place is huge. We could bang this door for hours and she might not hear it.
The sun's gone and the temperature is dropping. I'm afraid.
Wait. I think I hear something. Dr. Atwood? It's me, Jace.
Hello, dear. I'm very glad to see you again. Relieved, even. And who is this?
This is Mackenzie. He helped me find my way back to you.
You know how I feel about strangers.
I know, but I have a feeling he can help us.
You kids had better come inside then.
And there's the loading. This bit does have some
What took you so long?
does have some loading issues.
I ran into some trouble on my way back. You know the old penitentiary?
Oh, goodness. You didn't end up there, did you?
Yeah, and things got messy, but Mackenzie helped me out of it.
You met this man at the penitentiary?
I wouldn't have made it out alive without him.
Well, it sounds like you've had some adventures. I've also been busy with our
Not trying to do
research.
two things
Yeah?
at once.
Any breakthroughs while I was gone?
Well, unfortunately, no. The whole facility seems to be in a kind of maintenance mode.
Come on, Doctor.
Did you manage to pull our data from the scope before the power died?
Unfortunately not. That's what I need to talk to you about. But first, there's something I need to show you in my study.
Equipment torn to pieces. And another cutscene.
It's nice and warm in your lab. How'd you manage that?
It seems that the plant's geothermal backup is still working, but this seems to be the only room at the facility getting any heat. I've started sleeping in here, which is convenient for my research.
Any way we can use the backup to power the rest of the facility?
Unfortunately, no. At least, not without several time-consuming excursions to the substations providing power to the lab.
But what about our research? Were you able to pull the data down from our last series of scans?
Also negative. I was able to extract a small amount of data before the massive power surge fried a lot of our equipment. It's possible there might still be some remnants in the memory buffers, but we won't know until the power is back online.
Damn it. That's years of postdoctoral work down the tube.
I will say, the small amount of data I was able to pull just before everything shut down was concerning.
Enough to confirm your theories?
Theories?
I hesitate to say more without access to more data. What I saw could easily have been a glitch. Maybe.
Maybe. I know that look in your eye, Dr. Atwood. You found something, didn't you?
I shouldn't say more until we can get the data. Now that you're back, we can put our heads together and maybe find a solution. That said, it might be best to remember our security protocols.
She's talking
If you're
about me.
referring to Mackenzie, he can be trusted.
If my suspicions are correct, I'm not sure we can take that risk.
Look, I'm not here about your research.
Then why are you here?
I was sent here to find you.
Sent here by whom?
An old trapper living in a cabin somewhere near a place called Mystery Lake.
Trapper.
Solid Snake.
I don't know anyone out that way.
Guy by the name of Jeremiah. Grumpy guy, but he didn't strike me as the frivolous type. It was important to him that I find you.
Well, what was the message?
It's a bit strange. He said to tell you, Wintermute.
Wintermute.
That's what he said.
Jeremiah and Wintermute. I haven't heard those names in a long, long time.
Are you okay, Dr. Atwood? What's this all about?
It can't be.
Dr. Atwood,
What does it mean?
It means things are much, much worse than I feared.
are you going to explain any of this?
I need to think. Please leave me now. I need quiet to think.
Well,
She's
Okay.
shut down.
come on, Mackenzie.
There we go, Chase. Lead the way.
When she gets like this, it might be days before she comes out of it. We may as well try to get some rest.
I won't lie. It's been a while since I had a proper sleep. If I don't rest soon,
I hear
I'm
you.
gonna faint.
My room's in the workers' quarters out this way. There's plenty of empty bunk rooms. Take your pick.
I will do that.
And a kitchen with food, if you're hungry.
Thanks. I'll check it out.
Thanks for your help today, Mackenzie.
Not a problem.
No, I mean it. I never would have made it through that mine without you.
Or the prison. Or the logging camp. Or...
Good night, Mackenzie.
Night, Jace.
See. What's that coffee? There's the MREs, which is good.
Hope I can still eat this.
Plenty of food in here. It's like a hoarder situation.
Whoa,
Yeah.
I haven't seen that much food in... Well,
Pineapple, peaches,
like years.
Sonic cola, water, tomato soup, maple syrup. Everything you could want. Milk, milk and beans, condensed milk, what's that then? Oh, 2 sets of condensed milk, and crackers, and more pork and beans. Plenty of food. I'll go in there. I'll go in there. I'll go in there. Anything there? Shallots. These are their locked. We don't have a pry bar. And another cutscene.
It's getting worse.
You can sort of see what the developers mean when they say it's very
You could
linear.
help. You said you had something that could help her. Astrid, it's getting worse. You have to do something. You understand that better than anyone.
And some you may recognize.
I do.
That is a phone call that
Find a
Astrid
way
had at the
and get out of here
beginning
as soon as you can.
when she stole that silver case that
will.
we've been carrying.
As soon as I can figure out how to... I'll find a way to get it to you.
Have you asked Will?
No. It's been years since we... I haven't asked him yet.
We don't have time for this, Astrid. You need to do this, and soon.
I will. I'll fix it. I promise I will get there.
I'm afraid it's happening again, Astrid. I'm afraid we'll lose her this time.
That's not gonna happen.
Hurry, Astrid.
And as with all dreams, you go from Astrid's office into Will's office. Joker.
Huh?
Yep, you're a Joker. Or a wild card, which is normally what a Joker is. Queen.
Well, don't worry.
Fight.
I'll be with her soon.
And what goes with fight? Flight. Past, obviously Methuselah. Seth, the whales that Astrid saw.
Wake up, Mackenzie.
Hope. And last,
Wake up, Mackenzie.
show. Oh no, not last. Fate.
Wake up, Mackenzie.
Your future fate.
Good. You're awake. Atwood wants us to meet her in the control room. I think she was up all night.
She finally come up with an answer. So it looks.
I have to get the hell out of here.
There's time for everything. Since this is a long dark, we will search every cupboard. Get a chance of looting this game, you loot. What's in there? Nothing. In here? Nothing. Shampoo. I'll loot all of this as well, see if there's anything.
This'll come in handy.
in there. We'll check the kitchen out. So let's go find Jace and Dr. Atwood and see what Dr. Atwood's got for us.
Something's gotta go.
You look like you could use this.
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
There isn't enough coffee in the world, believe me.
Glad you could join us. It took me all night, but I think I figured out how we might be able to retrieve the data in the memory buffers. It's risky, but I don't think we have a choice.
I would love to help, but there's a place I gotta be. I delivered your message. I got Jace back to you. My work here is done. There are other people who need me.
Listen, Mackenzie, is it? I'm not a trusting person by nature. But if John trusted you with his message,
John?
you know him as Jeremiah.
Oh, so you do know him?
Yes, it's a long story. Suffice to say that if John trusted you, I will also be forced to trust you.
Like I said, I have stuff to do, so don't feel obligated to include me.
Mr. Mackenzie.
Just Mackenzie.
Mr. Mackenzie, whatever important thing you think you need to do, I promise you, it's not more important than this. This might be the most important thing anyone has ever done.
Says the scientists, they always think that.
I have an idea for how to retrieve our data from the memory buffers, but to do that, I need the power back online.
Sounds like a tall order, given everything.
Normally, I'd agree. But the Suzuki telescope was built with a very specific purpose in mind.
It's electromagnetically shielded.
Exactly. See, the whole reason this is up here is its location not only allows the telescope to broadcast and receive signals from space with almost unprecedented clarity.
Like I said in the mine, why else would you build a radio telescope in such a remote location?
But the area's geological and geothermal characteristics lend it some very unique attributes.
Look, I'm not a scientist.
Can you flip a switch?
Yes.
That I can do.
Perfect. Look at this map. See these 3 black rectangles?
Uh-huh.
These are substations for the station's geothermal plant.
I thought you said it was only enough to power the heat in your lab.
The way she says
Currently,
flip of
yes, but the
switch is a
system
bit
was designed to power the
condescending.
whole facility. The project was
Pleb, can
mothballed
you
several
flick
years
a
ago,
switch?
and only the small feeder line left open, which is
Like,
what is
fuck
heating
you,
us
woman,
right now.
who
But the
you
main
talking
line
down
was
to?
mostly operational when they shut it down.
Okay.
If we can get the full system back online, we might have enough power to fire up the mainframes and pull the memory from the buffers before...
Before what?
Before the memory gets wiped. Forever.
So the only way to maybe retrieve the data is to possibly get the system going long enough to pull the data down, and if we fail to have perfect timing, the data, my life's work, will be deleted. Forever.
Our life's work.
Your life's work.
What do you need me to do?
In each of the 3 substations, you should be able to find a bank of physical switches. They're currently in a kind of testing mode. Prime them and flip them to active. And, with any luck, we'll have power.
Okay. Sounds easy enough.
Problem is, once you start one substation, you'll have to hurry to the next. Normally, they would be turned on simultaneously by multiple crews. Here, you'll be on your own. If you take too long, pressure will build up in the system and probably create a catastrophic explosion.
Right. Let's avoid that.
Please.
Tell him.
Tell him what?
You know.
Oh, he'll be fine.
Tell him.
Well, who are we fighting?
Tell me what?
Tell me.
Well, you might not be alone out there.
Huh?
You might have noticed wildlife has been acting a bit strange lately, since the Aurora first appeared weeks ago.
You don't say.
Well, for some reason, it's even worse up here.
Our working theory is the altitude and proximity to a range of anomalous geological strata.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's
Strange
trees.
wildlife I can handle.
Great. You'd better get going.
What's the hurry?
You need to be back before the next aurora.
Huh.
Why can't things ever be easy?
If my calculations are correct, we're due for another burst of heightened aurora activity very soon, which means the unshielded parts of the system will be vulnerable. Last time, the system shut down following emergency protocols. This time, there are no more protocols to protect the system. Another blast of geomagnetic activity like that, and the whole system could go up in flames.
Right. So,
Nice.
no data. And what's so important about this data anyway?
Please hurry, Mr. Mackenzie. Get this done, and I promise you all the answers your curious heart desires.
There's a supply room by the entrance we came in at. You're gonna want to grab some warmer clothes and whatever else you think might come in handy.
So. Long Dark players that have played this game before. Oh, that's not the way I want to go. So we're going to his room now, and a small spoiler because you're going to see it anyway when I get down there. The supply room has the new shotgun, which is why, for those that watched the last stream, I did play this in the easy mode, but the shotgun was kind of useless because you didn't need it in the last, in the easy mode because all the animals ran away from you.
I got the impression from Atwood that I shouldn't take any chances with the wildlife up here.
As you can see, shotgun, shotgun, shotgun. That's it. We are going to dump a load of this because
Lamp fuel. I can use that. Better safe than sorry.
it's not really going to be all needed. Heat packs. If you didn't catch that, that was like claw boots. What pants? What pants? No pants. We want thermals. We'll take tactical gloves. Slated boots. Climbing socks.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Don't worry, we'll be fine. No, we don't want that. What did I take last time? I think it was that one. Like I said, most of this we're going to just dump.
That'll come in handy.
We'll need bandage.
I could use this.
And military stim. So, what we want to do is go through all our clothing. Got that for... oh. Suppose you can wear that and then repair it. That works. And then this we're gonna, it weighs more but it provides more protection and stuff, so, and then we'll wear Lindsay's jacket as well. Gives us 16 degrees. And then we want both of our wool sweaters. We already had one. 81, 20, yeah, so we'll go for the 81. Yeah, we'll swap that out for the jeans. And Wear pants we've already got on. And then wear the climbing socks. And we'll swap those out for the insulated boots. Now we're at 17 degrees. 18 degrees, we're doing good. And that, we'll see why I'm leaving that open. So all we're going to do is go through the clothing, ditch what we're not wearing, because we don't need all the stuff that we've got extra. That's got us at 47%. Food-wise, we don't need some of these cans. We don't need all these coffees. We'll keep one just in case, but memory serves we just don't need them. Maple syrup we do not need. Get rid of a couple of these MREs. We do not need so many bars of crap. Pork and beans, yeah, we're not gonna. We don't need dog food. Yeah, so that's. So get rid of some of these. We need no canisters, so we'll get rid of all the canisters. We'll keep 2 bottles of antiseptic just in case we get into a tussle with a wolf. We're not going to need the water cleaning stuff. These we don't need. We're not going to be setting fires while we're out, so we don't need none of that. We'll leave some sticks because we might need to make some tinder at some point. I don't remember needing to, so get rid of all of these because we just don't need them. And here, right, so the better one we'll keep. Don't need the improvised one. Don't need that. Don't need stones. Oh no, we do need that. Or we might need that. We'll get rid of these stupid lights. Flares, I don't remember if from memory the torches are better if you need them against the wolves. Memory serves, the wolves don't react the same to flares like they normally do because they're in a different state at the moment because of the aurora and stuff. Okay, so we can go back to that and we can get rid of the yeah, we can get rid of that because 100%. We'll probably pick some more up if we really need it. I'll keep 2 of the flares just in case, but I don't remember them being useful. Sandkit might be useful. Oh no, let's sharpen that blade that I've got just in case we need it. So what are we at? 90%, that's good enough. So we'll get rid of the... Yeah, so we're looking good. We don't need those. Doubt we need those. Got antiseptic, so we don't need that. Probably don't need all these milks either. I'm just looking at stuff. There's only 0.10. Can get rid of some of these as well. We were already over 10 kg better off. So yeah, should be good to go now. We've got a gun with 18 rounds. Shotgun is so the shotgun is it's a single shot and then you reload. Words are difficult. So you take a shot and it's sort of like the flare gun. You have to click the reload button
Be
to
careful out
reload
there.
it.
Everything depends on you now.
Yeah, because you lot ain't gonna come and help me. Oh, hugs. Oh, personal space.
I'll be careful.
I have an ex-wife,
Just
Chase. Keep
back,
your distance.
Okay?
Yeah. We're looking good. I think, yeah, this is the way out. No, that's not the way out. That's the way back. That way back? Oh. Yeah, that's the way back. So when we come back, we'll be coming back through that gate that I just went to. But for now, we're going down here to this gate. Little tip with the shotgun, do not waste the ammo. Because I'm not going to spoil it, but you will see why we need to keep the ammo as best we can, preserve what we have. This is medium difficulty, so I think the ammo will be able to restock and stuff at one of the substations, but yeah, if you're playing on the hard mode, beware of your ammo because it is important and you don't want to run out. The walls are different. As I said about the wildlife, you need to be careful of the wildlife. While I'm actually here, before we get into it, let's reduce some water weight and fill up on water. There we are. Military stims differ from your normal stim in that they restore. So if I was to take one now, it would restore all of that sprint to full and it would restore my condition. They are not like the normal stims that turns you a bit loopy and you can run stupid amounts. So we want to go this way, if I remember correctly. No. Come on then, Foxy, let's see what you got. You know what I mean? You have to reload it. When you don't miss, that's what it looks like. I may have screwed up. Bandage up. Bandage up. Antiseptic for the wolf bites, because we do not want to fight infection. And painkillers. Yeah, this would actually be a good time to demonstrate. So the military stim, we use that now. You've got the condition at the bottom left. And it says run is at normal, but your condition has dramatically increased. So this helps you heal. I want more, go away. They're looking for revenge now, but I killed 3 of their comrades. Bloody hell, scared by a rabbit. Yeah, that way's blocked. Have to go the other way. I need to get better with my aiming because I'm struggling to shoot a wolf. What's coming up is going to be even more harder. So, dodge that. Go across here. I think this is the next. Yeah. So we're heading down towards the substation. I see no wolves. I hope for no more wolves. Please, wolves, stay away. Go somewhere else. Oh, you would come around the corner just as I'm there. You son of a... Sod it. I'm gonna run. Why am I so rubbish at aiming? This aim is deliberately throwing me off. Shut off, Wolf. I hate wolves. Please, please give me some more ammo. Got lantern fuel, heat packs. I'll take them just in case we need them. I don't think we do, but with this game you never know when it might be helpful. Although look at my heat, I might need them. Cup of Joe.
Should come in handy.
Think that now. Don't need water pills. We don't need food. Yeah, that we need. I don't know why that's in the fridge, but okay.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
That means sewing kit, I don't think. Actually, let me check. Is there anything? Socks are damaged. Well, trousers might need a bit of repair. Oh, I need cloth. I don't need no more tins. Ah. Oh. Revolver and a revolver. I would really like, yes, shotgun. Box of them would have been better, but okay.
Could end up being useful.
No, it won't be useful. We don't need bloody tea. Oh, I took that as well. No.
This stuff will come in
Where's
handy.
that? No, 70%. We'll leave that alone. No. Water. We just drunk a load of water.
Plant fuel
Maybe.
could be useful.
Military stim. We'll take that. We'll leave the food. No, we don't need food. We need the ammunition. Don't even need that. At least we've got another gun now. We've got a backup weapon, as the police would say.
That'll come in handy.
Yeah, we'll take the antiseptic because we just use the load.
Hope that worked.
Now, even though it's 2 points of steam, I think they're trying to get you to realise
I
something.
don't have time to get stuck in here.
Running through the steam
Find a way out.
is going to give you burns. So,
That seems to have woken up for a lot of bad stuff.
as you can see, I ran through steam and now I have
So
burns.
much.
I think this first one they're just trying to get you to understand that it has it hurts. Have I got pain still? Oh yeah, I got pain.
Hey, Mackenzie.
Back to this phone thing, I see.
Remind you of any prison in particular?
Those were good times. What's
Were
up,
they?
Jace?
Just saw the light for Substation 3 go green on my board. Nice work. Wanted to check in and see how you're doing.
It's slow going. Lots of angry wildlife out here.
Yeah, we tried to warn you.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, well, be careful out there. I'll check in with you at the next substation.
Will do.
Yeah, well, at least I have 2 guns now, so it's just ammo I need to keep topping up
One
on.
down.
It'd be nice if you could get up on that pipe. Let me just check. It doesn't look like we have stims.
Looks like steam's starting to come out of the pipes.
Yeah, I thought we had a military stim.
Pressure must be building in the system.
Yeah, we have
Just
2
like Atwood
military
warned would
stims.
happen. Gotta follow the steam pipes. They'll lead me to the next substation.
Ian as how would they be? I'd have to actually go in here. Let's see how that helps. Oh, that's made it worse. I hope I'm meant to be climbing here. Otherwise, it's pretty stupid to. No, we're not going to do that with such low amounts. Go away, foxes. I don't want to deal with you. Come on, up we go. I'm hoping this allows me to dodge some of the I keep calling them foxes, I don't know why, they're not foxes, they're wolves. What's in there? Oh, military sim.
Think I can use this.
Yes, ammo. Just what I need. Take this slow because we don't want to hurt ourselves on the way down. So I should check our status. I thought we well fed the heat pack. Okay. So the heat pack does something, but maybe it's a resistance to even when you've got double arrows. It might give you more of a slow to reducing your body heat. I'm not a survival player. I should really play some survival so I can learn about how some of these things work, but most of my long dark playing has been the actual episodes. I do like this game, so at some point I may do streams and go back and play everything harder. Now I get the feeling because of where we're walking, there's going to be walls. Yeah. gonna be wolves. Where do we have to go from here? Okay, so we want to stay to the right and then round to the right. I maybe shouldn't drink when I'm playing this game. Probably inhibits my reaction times and aim, but well, what the hell. Yeah, it's getting louder. Oh, there's two of them, at least. I can hear them in my headphones. Please stay away from me, wolves. I have no interest in you. Oh, there's one. He's coming this way already. How did that not kill you? Well, that killed you, didn't it? Uh-oh. I see ya. Yeah, die, you dumb fuck. Excuse the language. These bloody things. You can see why I played this on the easier difficulty. Because you just don't have to deal with wildlife like this. There's more of you? How many of your kind do I have to kill before you learn to leave me alone? Okay, so we want to stay to the right as we round this corner. Oh, that's up ahead, I think, or it's up there, one of the two. Yeah, you howl, your buddies are dead. They can't help you. Still got 8 rounds in this shotgun, so hopefully my aim will get better. So yeah, I want to stay to the right. Bit that way? No. This way, isn't it? Yeah. Come on, Raditz. Go and be my bait. Well, I'll get the feeling, even if they kill the rabbit, they'd still look and come for me. There's one. I see you. Yeah, I see you. Oh, I'm getting better. You dared. You dared. Let me just... yeah. Yeah, I just teabagged your mate. What are you gonna do about it? This is a backup in case we run out of disinfectant, which I don't think we will. I think we're pretty well stocked up on disinfectant. And I'm getting better with my aim, so hopefully we won't need disinfectant, period, but just in case. Oh, Sorry, this wind is howling in my ears. Hold on. Let's see what that does. Oh, I'm actually heating
Going
up.
too slow.
Oh,
I'm gonna run out of time.
Shut up. It's just up ahead, so... Oh, that was nearby. Yeah, I see you. I see you. Come on, come on. No, don't turn away. Pussy. Die. Die like all your friends. So... It says 6, but there's also 1 in the chamber, so we've got 7 rounds left. But we're at the substation. So we have... I hope this is the right side, I don't have to go back round. Okay, cool. Oh, safety. Heat pack. Okay, so... Oh, right, yeah, that's increasing now that we're inside.
I could use this.
We don't need to use it, we just need to drink it. We can probably eat something as well. Need more, let's eat some peanut butter. That works. That works fine.
Excellent.
Ooh, cloth, I can wear, I can repair some stuff now. Some more soda. Leave those things, we don't really need them. Oh, we use some heat packs, so we'll take them back.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, alright, we'll take them. They don't weigh much. Yes, bullets. That's what I want. Ammo. No, I don't need chips. Chips. Or as us English people like to say, crisps.
This'll come in handy.
No, it won't. Oh. Military sim, disinfectant. Oh, nice. Plenty of medical stuff now. We are good.
This stuff will come in handy.
And this is why I left that slot open. And I'm pretty sure, even with everything, all just about. Actually drop some of these so we don't need them all. We've got 3 of those. Got 4 stims. Plenty of painkillers. Gun cabinet. Oh, what's that? Revolver. Not what? Yes. 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 What is my gun at? What is my gun at? 94.
Let's hope I never have to use this on anyone.
That's what I wanted. 14 bullets, we're doing good. We're looking good. I don't know why I keep picking up lantern fuel, we don't really need it, we haven't used it. But on the bright side, we have protection, we have bullets, and these way. Oh, not much. Not much at all, really. We could probably get rid of the sticks, 'cause I really don't think we need sticks. So we're up to 5 military stims, I might start using them now. And then what do we want to repair? No. Repair those real quick. Nice, that'll do. Yeah, we're doing pretty well.
I'm not sure I can carry much more. Primed and activated.
Let's see what we got up here. Maybe another phone call from our good friend Jace. You see there, Steam. Do not walk through it, go round it.
We gotta stop meeting like this.
Yeah,
How goes
please.
the war?
Not sure. I think we're winning?
2 green lights on the board. Feels like we could be.
Something doesn't feel quite right, though.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Can't put my finger on it.
We'll keep an eye on it. I need you upright and breathing out there, getting shit done.
I'm on it.
Atwood's getting squirrely. She's pretty sure tonight's Aurora is going to be a big one. I don't need to tell you how important this is, do I, Mackenzie?
I know what I need to do.
I'm seeing some pressure building in the geothermal system. Gotta get that next station online ASAP, or we're gonna have problems.
Understood. I'll get it done.
Sorry to add more pressure, Mackenzie.
No,
Please
you're
be
not.
careful out there.
You know me. Careful is my middle name.
I think you mean crashing my plane and having endless bad luck is your middle name.
Oh, why you gotta bring that up?
Still here, though.
Let's keep it that way.
Right, so before we carry on, give me 2 seconds. I just need to go to the little boy's room and I'll be right back. Right, and I'm back. Let's finish this off.
Another one down. What the hell is that glowing stuff? It's like the Aurora. On the ground.
Please, wolves, stay away. There we go. Oh. Bloody menu system. Yeah, put you down, didn't it? Damn dog. Uh-oh. Where did you run to? It appears out of nowhere and then disappears. What the? Oh, don't tell me I just died. Yeah, fucking put you down, you pain in my ass. Just check. Did I have any injuries? Oh no, I made it out. I hate wolves. Why am I over encumbered? No, I'm not over encumbered. Let's use this so that we've. You see, condition is up, and if you look at the
Follow
bottom
the
right,
pipes.
the
Yeah, they'll show you
sprint got
out of this crazy
restored.
place.
Maybe I should just keep the handgun out because that seems to deal with the foxes. Okay, so we're at the bridge. So, as you can see, the bridge is gone, but there's a pipe. So we will follow the pipe.
What have we here?
So what was the better gun? Yeah, I need to unload the gun.
Too much stuff to carry.
I will be quiet. Alright, we'll unload that. And then we'll leave the lower rate gun. And then yeah, got 25 bullets in the gun. For wolves, we might as well use the revolver. That seems to be a better option than using the shotgun. Now how much further do we have to go? Oh, quite a bit. This is my problem. I click in this and that's where I get caught.
I gotta hurry. I need to get back to Suzuki before nightfall.
Yeah, I know, mate. We're on our way there. That's correct, isn't it? Come on, come back from there. Okay, maybe the gun ain't so good. I didn't drop my rifle, did I? Fucking about with you. Yeah, you die, you pain in the ass. Need to hear that. Painkillers. Painkillers. I thought the handgun would be better for wolves, because it seemed to kill that one wolf in a single shot. I think we're heading the right way.
It's almost like I'm stuck in the crazy mountains.
Yeah, almost.
Madness. Like mountains of madness.
Okay guys, I think Mackenzie's losing it. Have to use a military sim now. And run, health is back up. I think we've got plenty of bullets in this that we can just use this the rest of the way. Sod messing around with a pistol that seems to sometimes work and sometimes doesn't. Come on. Oh, Mackenzie, you're almost there. So, where? No, not two of you bastards. Yeah, run away. Yeah, you die. And you. The trail of wolf carcasses all over this mountain from the war. Oh, not another one. Oh, I actually hit him first time. Yay! Down to 6 bullets though. Mine ain't further, much further though, so hopefully that was the last one for these bloody things I have to deal with. It wouldn't be such a problem if you weren't trying to get something done in a time limit. Let's have a look around. Where's my tactical jacket? Okay. I don't need another one of those.
Can't have too much water.
Yes, you can, but in this case, we won't moan. Military system.
I might have to drop some gear.
No, we don't need all of these. We don't even need all of these. Yeah, 3 should be enough. Oh, so I need more boots, do I? How am I ruining my boots?
Never would have thought to look here.
And you never would have found a military sim. Oh. No. No.
I wonder who owns this stuff.
No. Oh, now they want to give me a whole heap of handguns. Unless I can dual wield them, I'm not interested. We don't need more landing fuel, we've got enough of that. Ah,
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
we can drop that. Oh, I ruined my snow pants and my hat.
I think I can use this.
Think that real quickly. Maybe marine flare might be useful. I don't remember if they were. The foxes are just, well, foxes again. The wolves are just different in this environment. Like the lady said, these foxes, these wolves are different. The environment messes with them and makes them think they're stronger than they are. And press the button.
That's the last of them.
Again, steam there, do not go for it. Unless you are okay with rehealing yourself. Oh, you bugger.
This again. Need to find a way out. Feels like it's still burning.
I'm sure I have Well, yeah, I have got those. It's just...
That hurts so much. I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
I see 3 green lights on the board. And a bunch of this old gear seems to be powering up.
Good news.
How's it looking out there?
I
Terrible.
think I've seen the worst of it.
The pressure in the system seems to have dissipated, so that's one less thing to worry about.
Great news. How we're at with preparations coming?
She's in heaven. Haven't been able to get a word in edgewise since the power came back online. She's been running from system to system, and I am just trying to stay out of her way.
All right. Let's hope her plan works.
Tell that man to stop fooling around and get back here on the double.
I gotta go. If the big Aurora appears before we're ready...
I remember. Your life's work down the tube.
Exactly. Be careful out there, Mackenzie. And get back to us soon.
I'm on my way.
Okay, so... let's get our health, not health, food levels back up. And that should help drop some weight as well. No, that's not what I wanted to drink. Okay, so we are ready. Let me get out of here what the heat is like. We might use some more
Good.
heat. Yeah, we will
worked.
use some more heat packs. Drop and use. Now this bit, as you can see, there's a exclamation mark between us and the dam. This is where it's going to be troublesome because there's something waiting down there. I won't tell you what, but if you play the Long Dark, you can probably guess. And it will make sense now why I kept trying to preserve shotgun ammo. Because what's down here is a pain. What we might actually do is drink one of those.
The air tastes funny.
And use one of these. So at least we're back to full health. Got 16 shots. All our bars are full. Oh, don't fall off, Mackenzie.
Oh, shit.
For the love of God. Now, as you're going down here, you're going to get a clue what's coming up next. Again, if you're a survival player, you will know what's coming up because of what we'll see. Although we can't see much in this bloody weather. But brace yourselves. Well, it shouldn't be too hard on medium difficulty, I hope. Well, I'll show you the clue when we get to it.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
It is nearly night time. We need to get a hurry on.
hell was that?
Yeah, you heard it.
Oh, shit! Is that what I think it is?
Ravaged. So, those of you that know will know what ravaged means. I'll just EP5. Just so you know, that is what we're looking at. Yeah, it's not a very good creature. There we go. Yeah, teabag your dumbass. So that was the thing I was trying not to spoil. There is a cougar on this part. And for those of you that don't know, if you ever see something that says ravaged remains, whether it be a deer or whatever, a doe, when it's ravaged, it's a cougar. And now, because the exclamation mark is, okay, yeah, we're cool. But yeah, a ravaged remain is an indication that there is a cougar. And do not mess with them if you can. As you can see there, I'm not the best shot, so that took me a few shots to kill it.
Gotta get back to Suzuki before it's too late.
But yeah, cougars are a nightmare. And we're back. So we'll put the gun away because we don't need guns. Even though, slight spoiler, you're going to lose everything, so just be prepared for that. At least you've been safe the whole time while I've been fighting cougars and wolves and all sorts. And I've been doing this scientific
You did it,
stuff.
Mackenzie.
Yes, good work, young man.
That was just good work.
No trouble.
It was more than no trouble.
Now, do you have everything you need?
I think so.
I still have a job for you.
Right.
Please, accompany Jace up to...
I can handle that alone, Dr. Atwood. He's already done enough.
Accompany Jace to...
With tonight's Aurora, we have a chance to pull the data now that the systems are nearly back online. But I'm not sure Jace can handle the next part alone.
I don't need any help.
We need to get the data from the buffers back into the mainframe, and then to the scope's relays for processing. But for that to work, we need the benefit of the program.
The program?
Just a little something I put together during my graduate thesis.
It's a brilliant bit of coding, and without it, we'd be dead in the water.
Okay. So, what can I do?
The next parts are all about perfect timing, and we each have a part to play.
I'm sure I can handle the telescope.
Nonsense. This is too important to let pride get in the way.
Once more, for good luck.
Let's not make this a habit, okay?
Works for me.
You two had better get moving. We're running out of time.
As much as I hate to admit, the Doctor is right. Jace could not do this next bit on her own. I don't know why she's such a hard ass and says, no, I can do it myself. You can just run along to the tuner room and eventually she'll catch up. I don't like waiting for Jace. Sometimes she can be a bit slow on this bit of the story. Move your ass, Jace. Now you can see, like, I've still got guns and stuff. But I promise you, I'll show you as well, you will lose them all, because they will take them back. There we go. Come on, Jace, hurry up, girl. Wait for her to Miranda her way down here. Because there's no rush. Jace is never in a rush when there needs to be a rush. She's in a rush when there's convicts on your case, but other than that, she doesn't care. So the double heat. Let's just have a look since we're here. No, that was the wrong buttons all of the time. So you can see it's still heat pack, so that's why we're getting double heat rather than just normal heating. So heat packs do help keep your heat high. It's not a main thing, but keeping your heat up helps, because if you go that cold, you're gonna struggle when it gets low, because then the condition moves a bit more rapidly in my
Feels like the whole
experience.
facility is slowly waking up.
Yeah, come
That
on.
Aurora is a real mystery.
But yeah, well, we need to get going, I love, because the Aurora's out there, and that other doctor said that ship could collapse or break. And for those of you that have seen the screenshots, get ready, because here's one of those screenshots that you've seen before. The Suzuki telescope. And you probably noticed from the screenshot I used for the stream starting. This is a Suzuki telescope with the Aurora in the background. It looks more intense because we're at a higher altitude, obviously, so stuff like Aurora, when you're in the northern hemisphere, you can see the Aurora a lot stronger anyway, but at a higher altitude you'll see it even more. So let's just wait for Jace to catch up, because there she is.
Well, well, there she is. The Suzuki Radio Telescope. Isn't she beautiful? Lit up
Yeah.
by the Aurora, no less. I've never seen it so bright.
Okay, Jace, get a move on. So we ain't got time for messing around.
Let's hope we're not too late. Okay, time to get this party started. There's a fair bit of interference. Keyboard is glitching a bit. Can't be helped, we're way past long shots at this point. Loading the program. Now.
Are you in place? I'm seeing some spikes on the sensors at the peak.
Shouldn't be long now.
What do you need me to do?
Okay, this is the tricky part. I'm gonna have to run the program and update the code in real time to modulate for the aberrant magnetic field and...
Jace.
So I'll be busy focusing on that. Meanwhile, once the telescope grabs the signal, we'll need to follow the source. The new data will help flush the buffers, and the data in the buffers will get pushed to Dr. Atwood's workstation for processing. It's an archaic system, but best I could do with 30-year-old technology.
I'm still not clear on what you need me to do.
You're a pilot, right?
Yep.
Know how to adjust your heading to follow a radar beacon?
Yeah, I have a pretty good idea.
Same principle. Grab the big metal wheels at the base of each leg of the telescope sensor assembly. You'll see a bunch of numbers around the edge. When my program outputs specific bearings, I'll shout them to you. And then you have to find a way to match those bearings as quickly as you can.
Sounds easy enough.
The timing has to be perfect.
Got it.
Like, exactly perfect.
I hear you loud and clear.
Did you say you got here after crashing your plane?
Don't start.
Look, the
Get
plane would
ready.
have crashed
I'm seeing some power
regardless
spikes.
of the pilot.
Something big. It's happening.
Okay, but it sounded like we need to get to work.
Get ready, Mackenzie.
I'm ready. So, we're gonna run down here.
What a mess.
Look for the wheel, Mackenzie.
So, we have to slowly move through all this. And you'll see the wheel. It resembles a ship more than a plane in terms of steering. But I suppose it's a plane in terms of
Here we
like,
go.
direction.
141 degrees.
Okay, 141. Oh, that's not what I wanted to press. We want to go to 141. It'll make some noise when you get closer. Just so you know, the number will be on the right there. We've got more to do, so we've got to move on.
Look for the console with the big wheel on it. Come on, Mackenzie.
How am I supposed to find anything down here? There's gotta be a way through here. The dish is huge.
So that's on.
That's it. We're getting close now. Keep going.
As you can see on the left
Okay.
there.
67 degrees.
67. I still don't understand why that's funny. I've had it explained to me, but young people these days just I don't understand the logic. And you can hear the sounds you get
Jace?
when you're
Everything
on it.
okay over there?
Don't worry. Keep going. Last bearing incoming. Come on, you sweet, sweet program. Don't let me down.
Okay, last one.
156, Mackenzie.
See, it says
Get to 156
156.
before the whole thing blows.
Oh, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. So, here we go. 156. You can see the timer on the left there.
Now, Mackenzie.
And the idiot holds on.
Mackenzie!
Well, that's
The program?
She did the most any program can hope to do. Her job.
Well,
Now let's
that's
hope
what
Dr.
she
Atwood
did.
got what she needed. Because this gear is toast.
Oh, no shit. find.
All the data just flooding out of the buffers. It worked. God damn it, it worked.
Oh, thank goodness. I'd hate to have to restart my PhD.
You did brilliant work, my girl. Absolutely brilliant. We just need to keep the data
explanation?
flow. Ensure it comes in a continuous flow, uninterrupted.
How long before the data is ready for analysis?
These are old systems, and it takes a while for them to crunch through the numbers. It'll be hours before we'll... Well, shit.
What the hell just happened?
It's not the power this time. Geothermal plant's still showing up green on the board.
Some kind of overload, or emergency shutdown.
What now?
Now we do this the old-fashioned way. We start combing through the numbers.
I'll get us some light. Do you see anything that would indicate the level of K-index we might expect to...
Shush, girl. Let me read.
Do you want me to grab a printout and
Could it be a G10?
Is there something I can do to...
Aha! Here it is. Here it is.
There it is.
Eureka.
What do you see?
It can't be. That silly old British bastard was right. He just never knew how right he was. Why did it have to happen in our time?
British bastard? Please explain.
For you to fully understand would take more time than we have. I'd have to go back more than 150 years.
I like a
time.
good story.
I think we deserve some answers.
Exactly. Starts talking.
Very well. In 1865, a British scientist and naval officer was tasked with supporting the research of a scientific team, seeking to create a kind of communication that could travel over the air. The Admiralty felt that dependence on the telegraph was holding them back. This Navy man was inspired by stories he'd heard about the Carrington event 6 years prior. At the time, the largest geomagnetic event ever recorded. He had heard that the abundance of static electricity in the air had powered telegraph lines, even after the operators had unplugged them. Fires broke out due to this geomagnetically induced current. It got him thinking. This scientist's research led him all over the world, and he began to piece together a picture of the Earth's geomagnetic profile, and something about the operation of the sun and its effects on the Earth's magnetic field. Remember, this was 150 years ago, and well before they had the equipment to prove any of this. But a theory began to take shape in his mind that suggested the sun went through cycles of geomagnetic activity, waxing and waning, but sometimes spiking inexplicably in dramatic ways. The historical record held evidence of many of these events, but in pre-industrial times, the impacts were more subtle. Even in the mid-1800s, there wasn't enough power infrastructure to really feel the impact of these spikes, so it wasn't of grave concern. But the growing dependence on telegraphy suggested this shouldn't be ignored. And this scientist predicted that if the level of electrification continued to grow exponentially, as was predicted, this would create a serious vulnerability that could be exploited by their enemies at great cost to industry and society at large.
She's talking about solar activity.
He was given a
those that don't know.
secret commission from the Royal Geographical Society to prove his theories and to come up with a strategy that would ensure the British were in the strongest position to exploit any such geomagnetic disaster. After another decade of research, this scientist began to suspect that this geomagnetic current that existed all around them could impact many other things, and more deeply. He began to study migration patterns of animals, and gathered evidence of whale strandings, bird die-offs, and other unexplained mysteries relating to animals' innate abilities to navigate vast distances with great precision, without the benefit of modern tools or equipment. Eventually, he knew he had to travel north to the Arctic to really test his theories. And in December of 1865, he took a ship and a crew of Navy scientists and mariners in a specially commissioned research vessel, a modified bomb mortar ship, fashioned after the Terror and Erebus from the ill-fated Franklin expedition. His ship was named the HMS In Tenebris, and he took it and a crew far above the Arctic Circle, along with an array of unique recording equipments he had crafted himself, with the hope of collecting data to support his theories. This
Funny how
scientist and
Jason has
Navy
nothing
man
but knows where
was
to get the book.
Captain Edmund Wintermute.
The word in Mackenzie's secret message.
It was a person's name.
Wintermute's mission was to collect data near the Arctic Circle, and he and his crew were also tasked with the goal of resupplying a small Navy research outpost that had been set up as part of Wintermute's program the year before. Some of the crew on Wintermute's ship was designated as relief for the outpost's crew, and Wintermute was meant to bring the replaced men home to their families. A few days away from the Arctic Circle and 2 days from their destination, Wintermute recorded increasingly active aurora and other geomagnetic activity around the ship, including St. Elmo's Fire. But he also noticed something else. As evidenced by their journals, many of the crew were having trouble sleeping, with some experiencing full-blown insomnia that worsened as they traveled further north.
Sound familiar?
Some were also beginning to forget things, their journal entries occasionally slipping into childlike language or outright gibberish. 2 days out from their destination, the night watch rang the ship's bell to announce a man had gone overboard. The man, an experienced mariner, had been observed to simply walk off the deck of the ship. By all rights, a calm and dependable sailor. This event shook the crew's morale. Wintermute did his best to keep them focused, but he was still inexperienced as a ship's captain, always more the scientist than sailor or Navy man, and he could tell the men were increasingly becoming anxious, even distrustful.
Walked off the ship and straight into the water.
Exactly. But things got even stranger after that.
Mackenzie doesn't know, but we
When
do.
they arrived at their destination, a small island surrounded by sea ice, they found the Navy observation camp that Wintermute had set up the year before completely abandoned. The shelters were mostly destroyed, the relentless Arctic winds having shredded their campus. The sled dogs were killed, some seeming to have been eaten. Many of the men were found dead, their bodies frozen in their beds, some showing signs of having been attacked or murdered.
Yikes.
Keep in mind, the Franklin expedition was still fresh in the public imagination during this time, including all the rumors of cannibalism. Wintermute could tell some of his men were nearing their breaking point, so he sent them back to the ship and took only a small group of trusted officers with him to search the rest of the small island. On the far northern side, in an icy bay, they found the remainder of the outpost crew, their bodies frozen solid in the ice. Some appear to have walked in and simply frozen in place.
Jesus. And I thought we had it bad.
Not wanting to completely abandon his research, but also recognizing the fragility of his situation, Wintermute kept a small group of trusted and hardy men with him. He offloaded sufficient provisions and equipment for them to survive up to 6 months, and sent the crew and the In Tenebris back to London, with the request that they send a rescue ship to pick them up.
That's dedication. But what does it have to do with our data?
I'm getting there. Months later, the relief ship returned to find only Wintermute remained. He had left books of scrawled notes, data he had gathered using his novel devices, sketches and observances of the men he had kept with him, and a detailed diary outlining their slow but progressive decline into a kind of fugue and madness. Wintermute was accused of murdering the men, brought back in shackles, and once back in England, summarily court-martialed and committed to a sanatorium.
His equipment, journals, and the data therein were hidden by the Admiralty, and the Royal Geographical Society renounced Wintermute's membership and denounced his research, claiming he had gone rogue. His work disappeared for over a century until I dug it up.
Why
Establishment
haven't we
mate
ever heard
working
this
against
story
the
before?
truth.
Exactly the question you should be asking. I had encountered odd and inexplicable references to his research, but always leading to dead ends. I finally managed to get my hands, through no small feat of my own canny research and a dogged determination, I might add, on a few of his earlier papers. It wasn't easy, believe me. A woman, let alone a woman who isn't white, had to work 10 times harder to get access to this material, but I managed to do it. I
say not
spent
white,
the
but you look
next
pretty
20
white to
years
me.
piecing it together, tracing the fingerprints of Wintermute's theory, collecting his data, analyzing, and then adding to his research with research of my own using increasingly modern equipment. And the more I dug, the more data I collected, the more worried I became. Because not only had Wintermute's original fear come to pass, that the world had become dependent on the electrical grid, a technology that would easily be taken offline should any Carrington-level geomagnetic event occur. But even worse, that the Carrington event of 1859 was like a tiny spark compared to the massive, overwhelming storm that might come in the future. I started to talk to others about this, but of course people thought I was crazy. They ignored me at first, then started to denounce me, and then ostracize me. Until I eventually found myself so far on the fringes of accepted science that I was entirely isolated, with nobody to trust, nobody who would believe me. I lost my job, my marriage failed, all my academic credentials were thrown into question.
Ah, this explains something about your reputation, Dr. Atwood.
Yeah, it does.
Nobody would believe me, except for John, who you met as Jeremiah, Mr. Mackenzie. He was a young corporal in the Canadian military when I first met him. Handsome, as I recall. It's a long story on top of an already long story, so I won't tell it all here. But the important thing was he was stationed at a radar observation post along the Dew Line, far north, and started to observe some strange things of his own. He followed the trail, which eventually led him to me. Then when we got together, there were sparks, I tell you. To be believed by someone, it was like a drug. We worked to uncover more data, and he kept his eyes and ears open, using his military connections to gather more information carefully. And he moved up the ranks, but always stayed under the radar, putting his career aspirations aside to ensure he could stay close to the facilities we needed access to. But it was never going to last. At one point, he was caught accessing some classified data shared with our NATO allies, and they thought he was spying for the Russians, so they put him in military prison.
Explain
And we
Jeremiah.
lost touch. Years later, he actually found me here, at the radio telescope. He was a changed man. His fire was gone. They'd somehow broken him. He said he still believed, but he couldn't be part of this journey. And that's the last time I saw him. That was more than 20 years ago.
You've been
I
fighting
can't believe
bears
he's
since-
still alive. And on Great Bear, no less.
You can't possibly believe that's some kind of coincidence. Jeremiah being here.
What are you suggesting?
Isn't it obvious? He stayed here for you, to be close to you, to keep watch.
He's been here ever since, close by, in case you might need him. And as soon as he saw the Aurora and what it could do, he knew. He saw the signs. When I met him, he was nearly killed by a bear. And when I left him, he was still not much more than half alive. Otherwise, I'm sure he would have come here himself. But he sent me to warn you. He made me promise. And he knew by then what that promise would mean.
He sent you in his place.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing he did, because now we have the final piece. This is the answer we've been looking for all these years.
Do we finally have it?
I think we do, dear.
I'm not following.
All my research here, and Jace's since she joined me, has been to try to anticipate, to get ahead.
Ahead of what?
The next big Carrington level event.
The thing Wintermute spent his life also searching for. And others, lesser scientists, industrialists, crackpots, even here on Great Bear. The island's unique geologic strata and northern latitude created a perfect test bed for geomagnetic research. Even a few decades ago, a German industrialist named Rudiger. But that's not important.
Dr. Atwood, do we know the terminus?
We do, my dear.
And when is it coming? Do we have time to prepare?
No, dear. It's already too late. It's already started.
What does that mean?
It means we're in a new geomagnetic normal. What you've seen so far is really just the beginning. Things will get much worse from here on out.
But how long will it last? Carrington was over in a few days, weeks at most.
Oh, this is much bigger than Carrington.
How long, Doctor?
I hesitate to say. With the data I have, I can only offer a vague range. 40 to 400.
Hours?
Days?
Years.
Years. Wintermute tried to warn us 150 years ago, but nobody listened. And now we're at the very beginning of a geomagnetic storm. A disaster of such proportion we've not seen its like in recorded history. The power grid is down. Everything humanity has built over the last 100 years or more, based on technology, electronics, everything based on the integrated circuit, electricity, it's gone. It's all gone. Nature is changing, and soon we'll begin to see the impact on people. We won't emerge unscathed. And this period of darkness will last from 40 to 400 years. A new dark age. The long dark.
Roll crates.
And what humanity will exist on the other side of it, I cannot even begin to guess.
Then I need to warn her. I need to get to Perseverance Mills.
You're talking about your ex-wife, the doctor?
Astrid will be there. And she needs what's in this hard case.
What's in the case, and what kind of doctor?
She's a researcher. Insomnia, memory loss, fugue states. I think she stole some experimental meds. She's trying to help a friend. A child that's suffering from some mysterious illness. I'm not sure.
Go to her. Regardless of what's in the case, you can bring her here. Her and anyone else you care about. We have to think about the survival of the species now.
But what can we possibly do here?
Oh, Jace, my silly girl. Have you forgotten what this facility is built on?
I just know it's some government thing.
Before it was repurposed for use with the radio telescope, this was an observation post for monitoring satellite communications. Mostly American, Russian, some Chinese, Cold War stuff.
But why here? Who would think we'd be spying from here?
Exactly. A few floors below us are the magnetically shielded dorms and storerooms designed for the folks who used to live and work here, back in the Cold War. The whole place is basically a big bunker.
Right. And the team that built the geothermal plant left various supplies behind.
Exactly. There's probably enough dry rations and assorted supplies there to feed dozens of people for a couple of years.
Yeah, we've seen the story.
Survival of the species, huh?
I'm afraid so.
Then I better get to it.
Now, arrow that's expired because everything we have, all of this, we can drop that, but all of this, all the stuff, even our lovely shotgun, we are about to lose. Even though we will play as Mackenzie again. Oh, hello. Maybe not. See, the last time I played this was all shut. So now I'm wondering, do we get to keep some stuff if we keep what we've got? Oh no, I don't need extra socks, but perhaps
That'll come in handy.
that one. Let's actually have a look. We might be able to.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Don't worry about that. But my honest understanding is we lose all of this. So, I guess we'll have to see, but now that it's allowed, because before it wouldn't allow us back in this room. Maybe, just maybe. Wait till we get outside, maybe it'll show us a bit different. Well, the last time it shook me down. I don't have anything. We have to see. It'd be nice if it just let us keep the shotgun, because for the next part that's going to be very helpful. Normally Jace is around here. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. As I remember from the last time, went out to the gate, and then it did a loading screen into the next act. So I don't know. The last time Jace was... Well, Jace wasn't interactable, but she was at the gate we were leaving from. And maybe we're supposed to wait until morning. I don't know. That was the ring last time I left. That was locked. Maybe we should get some sleep. Alright, the sleep was the other way. Through somewhere around here. There we go. Oh. Okay, maybe the game was having a bit of a moment. Let's see when we get outside. 'Cause that was definitely not supposed to happen. Oh, we still have everything. We would come out here and Jace would be like around here waiting for us. And we still can't leave. So I don't know. Let's just check, make sure she's not at this gate. I don't think this was the gate. No, she's not down here. That's how you moved. You didn't. It's a bit buggy. I don't want to blame the guys that developed it, but it's a bit buggy at the moment because they have quite a few glitches that they're aware of. I assume they're working on it. You can't go back into the office. The only way would be to go this way and then down to the locker room or whatever it's called. Not locker room, but sleep space. But okay, maybe now it's fixed. No? See, it's this room. Until this stuff is locked. I don't know that it's. Maybe I'm caught in a bug. So you can't get back in the office. And if we go down here, it's going to be the same thing again. You jump through the floor. Yeah, you can see it's going to be the same thing again. Jump through the floor. Seems like we're caught in a bug. Yeah, that was locked. Last time I did this, that was locked. Yeah, looks like we're caught in a bug. So let's try. Yeah, I'm even more lost. Yeah, I'm stuck in this room now. Try that. That's gonna put us back into. This is the final one.
156, Mackenzie. Get to 156 before the whole thing blows.
The program?
She did the most any program can hope to do. Her job. Now let's hope Dr. Atwood got what she needed. Because this gear is toast.
Oh, this is annoying.
It's coming now. Offers it.
Thank
You did brilliant. We just need to keep the data full and sure.
How long
These are. It'll. What?
is Geo
Some. Now we start.
get us some? Do you see
Is there suit?
Right. I.
British?
You to hide out.
I like it.
Think we
Very well. 8. Thinking to be at Navy at the. He had fires. Beside some member, but his even but and he was after that he been without event and in modified shit along with this
It was a
Wintermute's mission. He and that the crew Wintermute was meant to bring a few days of winter, but he as ever some were due and walk off all Wintermute all and he
fucked up.
exact but thing when they leave the shelter this like many keep including winter on the some of
Jesus.
not one. Wintermute kept a small group of trusted off and sent with the
that?
I'm my and a intern and what his equipment and the his until big and then because
Still a bit broken with
no
the
who you he it's a
bugs
lot
and
him
stuff,
and
so
he
there'll
fought
be some
to the
sort
we
of,
and putting his
patch
and they
that'll
thought
clear
years
everything.
he was his
Or
he said
most of
and
everything.
that was I
You can't.
what
Isn't state to be to keep
He's been as soon as he saw this. When I'm otherwise, he sent me.
he's and it's all
we find
including
I'm
all my
of what?
the next
thing and even island even a few but
Dr. Atwood. We know
we did
one is do we have,
no dear it's already
What is-
see what you've seen will get
but Harrington
this is much
Along.
I hesitate to say 40 to 400
hours?
Days?
years. Wintermute tried to no, and now power grid is down. It's nature is changing, and soon won't emerge. And this new dark, the long dark, and what humanity will exist on the cannot.
And I need Astrid. She needs.
What?
She's a insomnia. I think she's trying.
Go regard her. We have.
But what,
Oh, days, my silly.
just know it.
Or it mostly egg. A few floors.
Try to
The,
skip some
right.
tra-
Exactly.
Some chat, hopefully
Then I-
that we can now exit the base properly. That's still open, that should be locked. Oh, this is annoying, but that's how it is. New releases, especially with a small team, you're gonna have problems that come up that are gonna be patch needed. Yeah, looks like it's stuck. Yeah, because Jace should be waiting around here, and then we speak to her or not, but we then get out of the store. So, unfortunately, that is going to be the end of the stream. I don't know how we're going to move on from this point. Just looking at the load games. Yeah, I don't really have anything to load from. So, what should happen from here is that gate that is locked a little bit away from that. Jace should be sitting there waiting sometimes she talks to you. I have seen videos where she doesn't talk to you, but she's standing there. But obviously she's not standing there this time. So the big clue is that the gun room is unlocked. So when I played it on easy mode, that was locked, so you couldn't get through the gun room. But unfortunately, we've got a bit of a bug. We're encountering that we're not seeing Jace waiting outside. We can't go through to the bunk room to get some sleep so that we could then sort of ride out the what do you call it, the Aurora, because I think that's what's messing with us, is that the Aurora is still going. I suppose we could try just passing time for a little while. What's up with it? See, it's midnight. Maybe if we go inside and we pass some time, but I don't know how you're gonna pass some time with no beds. And we don't have a bedroll. So yeah. No, we don't have no time to... no way to pass time. And... pretty sure if we go back to the... we'd find lockers. They're not going to be accessible. Obviously the office is not acceptable, not accessible. That's the tuning room, so we don't want to go down there. Yep, you can see from the colour of the floor, that's not accessible. Yeah, I just don't see a way around it for the time being, so I mean, other than waiting for the night time to pass. Oh no, okay, now I can get past them. I thought, oh, we're gonna fall straight down and you'll be respawned back at the other point. There you go. And there's nowhere you can get a bedroll, sort of pastime. One thing I think of is that you go in here and sort of give everything back. So let's see. Yeah, so as you can see, I've tried everything. It just doesn't want to let me out. So we'll be ending the stream here. I mean, there's not much I can do. I've tried everything to try and get around this bug, but it's just a bug that exists, unfortunately. I don't see any other way around it. Like, as you can see, I've tried everything. We'll just have to wait until the next patch comes out. I'm assuming there'll be a patch at some point in the next week or so. Obviously, because of Easter, Sunday and Monday are going to be a no-go. They're not going to release a patch on days like these. I'm assuming by the end of the week there'll be a patch. By then we should be able to finish the story off with what's left. But I know what's left, so yeah, the next stream we should be able to finish it off and complete it, and then we'll go from there. Just to be generous to the guys and because of other stuff I got going on. Tomorrow and future streams until the weekend will be Elite Dangerous. New waypoint got released today, and I have worked out part of my path for that. So yeah, tomorrow we'll do Elite Dangerous. Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday I'm working, but I might be able to jump on to just do a couple of hours here and there, just so we can get some more distance souls in the next waypoint. And then Friday we will get to the next waypoint on Elite Dangerous, and then got Saturday and most of Sunday to hopefully they'll have a patch out by then. If not, we'll just have to find something else to do. I have plenty of other stuff to do. For those who don't know, I have an alt account on Elite Dangerous that is currently doing colonization, so we can do a colonization stream. If we don't do that, once we reach waypoint 10, we can also do a Star Citizen stream to sort of have a look at what's going on in Star Citizen. But I mean, there's nothing we can do here now. We're just sort of stuck. So we're waiting for Hinterland to drop the next patch to fix all these niggly issues. So we're going to call it a day here. It's already pretty late where I am, so yeah, we're going to end the stream here. If you liked the stream so far up until the issues we've had, give me a like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. I did want to say, for those who don't know, I am a Christian. So if you're also a Christian, I hope you had a good Easter Sunday as we're now in Easter Monday from my point of view. I wish you all the best, blessings, and may the hope of the sacrifice made by Jesus give you all hope for life going forward, no matter how hard things may be. Always have a choice, and you always have hope, and that hope lies in Jesus. if you open your heart to him, he will let you in. He will come in and he will dwell with you. So I wish you all the best. May Christ bless you and may Christ guide you in your life. May he provide you with comfort. And may he be a provider and a a reliever of stress and illness. So I hope that anybody watching will accept him, take him in. Again, this is my faith. This is not something I'm trying to push on anybody, but given what time of year we're in, this is the time where I feel it's right to tell people, let him in, and he will dwell with you. In Jesus' name, amen. And that's the end of the stream. So hopefully I'll catch you all tomorrow.